Every 6 months or so, the Borderlands community gets together in an event called The Hunt. Apparently, the goal is to raise money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital or something, but everyone knows that the real goal is this leaderboard. Run around the game, get rare items, score points, and climb up the ranks. As someone whose single relevant video is about this game, I figured that the Borderlands community would sorely feel my absence from this event. To make things more interesting, I also decided that I would play Salvador, who I hadn't touched up to this point. This was, in hindsight, a brilliant way to make sure that other people in the competition had a chance. Before I started, I had to make a few things clear to my chat. Will the ad revenue from this stream also go to the charity? Since I basically make $0 in ad revenue, the answer is yes. And also, if you guys use my regular donation link, I'll put that to the charity as well. That's probably breaking some laws, but like, that's a decision that I'm making. If I hear my personal donation go off, I will find you. You're giving money to St. Jude right now. That's what you're here for. That's your fucking job. Unfortunately, the average Burka Bird Twitch chatter has the IQ of a siphonophore. Why should I then? I don't want... You're donating the money. You use the donation link to St. Jude. Not to me, to St. Jude. That's what I'm saying. If you donate to me, I will find you. If you donate to St. Jude, that's good. I like you. Oh, what? Smartest Burko Bird chatter. Is there like a full robot one? Because we're doing a full robot one. Skin of Steel. That looks good. Name. Chemotherapy? While Claptrap walked me to his oversized domicile, the single active chatter I had spent their time coming up with the worst ways of raising funds ever conceived. You want even more warpaint cases? Bro, I nearly ran out of fucking backpack space. Sell them and send the Steam money to cancer kids? You can't trade Steam money. Give the cancer kids the cases then? Awful idea. Terrible. It's literally just you in chat, and this is already the worst fundraising stream that's ever happened. As for the gameplay, this run was already showing good signs. Oh, I thought he was like stuck up there. I'm actually blind. We should probably chill talking about tumors when we're trying to raise money. We're not raising money to give kids more cancer, alright? Unfollowed, leaving stream. My initial plan was just to get the Coblaster and send it until it ceased being useful. This required not only clearing the town, but doing a bunch of busy work for a guy who I'd literally just met. It turns out that, shockingly, mini-bosses are still hard. If it sits still for a minute... I actually forgot that this guy had armor. I would like to not die right now. Dude, where have they gone? I've never seen them run this far. I just blew myself up. Oh my god! We got it! We got it second run! Now that I had a good weapon, I could finally get Claptrap through the rest of the level. I assumed that I would eventually have to come through again to farm most of these bosses, so I wasn't too fussed. No way! What? After saving Reese and getting my ass kicked by bandits, I was welcomed into Sanctuary. I knew that I needed to keep up my speed, so... Guys, we went too fast. My game crashed. Oh, wow. Dude, Borderlands is such a stable game. After working out that the game simply didn't want me to fast travel anywhere... Huh? Did I not pick up the fucking... I didn't even pick up the save station. Frostburn Canyon was quite unkind to me. What? Badass Psycho? Oh my god. Slag chance? Question mark? There we go. Bruh. Oh, you thought I was gonna do Lilith? No, I had lunch instead. What's for lunch? I got a salad from one of those, like, quote-unquote healthy places, and have with it leftover fried chicken, thus leveling it out to make it unhealthy again. After I finished defending my meal, I moved to Ellie. It was at this point, not even 2 hours into my first stream, that I received my final donation of the event. Hey! Nice. Thanks for the donation, Angie. I helped! Wait, why did I go here instead of going through the fast travel? By the time I got to the dust, I could feel that I was a little too underleveled, so instead of rescuing Roland as requested, I farmed Badmore all the way to level 14. Being on level was good, but it probably would have helped things if my guns were as well. As I started to spend a concerning amount of time on my knees, the bandit started acting weird as well. Why is he like running at me to punch me? What, did you run out of ammo, buddy? While the legendaries I'd picked up in the previous sections were still practical against these enemies, combat slowly devolved into a process of grinding down the health bar of individual enemies. The secondary explosions of the Kablaster were also suddenly less useful as my enemies became more mobile gun and EXP loaders. Even with Mark's slag gun, the badass loader was bloody close. The warden digested the remains of my rifle ammo, but Roland ended up saving the day. Oh, it regens my ammo as well. With no good legendaries available at this level, I had to keep using my crippled Kerblaster into Tundra Express. I was mainly using a newly upgraded tinderbox, but I still had shields and the buzzards to deal with. I was still playing tub-thumping Gora Simulator for the most part though. Getting to Wilhelm was a similar story to the dam, but my lucky acquisition of a corrosive rocket launcher made Wilhelm floppy. Well, I didn't see that one coming. I wonder if this is how a dog feels when you leave the house for a while. Before you finish Overlook, there really isn't much you can get in terms of good weapons, so this would be a slog.
This is going great. This is not like really distressingly,
What? What the fuck? He just world dropped a plasma caster? Okay, weapon upgrade. Shockingly, the Kerblaster was still good enough for the robots in the extraction plant, and the launcher from before wiped the constructor. Pushed through the gate.
ran out of VRAM. What? It ran out of VRAM? That's the second crash today.
So, after making that whole run again and making short work of the Thresher with a plasma caster, I made a comfortable ride to Overlook. Knowing that I had basically nothing able to quickly mow through hundreds of robots, I had to rely on the vending machines to save me.
Can I get the double love and powder? I can!
The actual attack went about as well as you would expect with my crop of weapons.
Oh god, the exploders! For fuck's sake!
Once I was safely back in Sanctuary, I was free to upgrade my weaponry, which I decided to do by farming the Striker from Old Slappy. Once I finished the prerequisites, I headed to the fridge to fight Laney. I figured that I could knock out the Gub, a really useful corroding weapon, and the Gunnerang, another legendary, so I wouldn't have to come back later.
Legendary? It's a Fire Bee! Holy shit! That's a world drop, right? Any loot source. Bang on! Hey, the Gub! Look, there it is! No, 2 Gubs in 2 runs? What? 1 in 100 chance, by the way? Well, the Gunnerang is really annoying to farm, so I decided I'd just leave it. Old Slappy was not nearly as forthcoming with the Striker, but that was good as I also wanted to farm experience. Woo! And a 4-piece. Thanks, Slappy. Sorry. Hey, he dropped it! Let's go. It's... It only has 3 shots in it? Are you kidding me?
I also took the time to get sidetracked and farmed Henry as well as the Caustic Caverns.
Hey, we got it! Wow, that was so fast! Give me it. We fucking got it! How many points am I up to now? 45. We're at like 9 at the start of this stream. That was a second run drop. The luck I'm getting today is genuinely incredible. Wait, hold on. Excuse me? Yoink?
Finally, I went to push through the story.
It's Gub time, baby. It's fucking Gub time.
Robots stood no chance against the best mid-game corrosive weapon, and everything else could be dealt with using the Saxton Hale method. From there, I plan to farm the loot midgets to try and get a raid boss item for my normal mode world drop.
What? What?
This farming wasn't going too well either, so I figured I'd give it one more go and then move on.
Oh wait, there's a world drop in there. Bonus package. Yeah, we've already got that. If this bugs, we got problems. I think there was a problem. The second I save quit, it's gone. Ow, yeah. Let's go! It works now!
By this point, I had very much embraced the melee aspects of this build. The Love Thumper is a really cool weapon.
I got fucking rolled, nerd.
Unfortunately, I wasn't doing great in terms of weapons for Bloodwing, and the fight dragged on a bit. I had to say goodbye to my feathered brethren, but we had to press on. The run up the slab base went pretty smoothly, but my weapons were starting to show their weaknesses. Having the Goliaths do all the work let me chill out in a corner for a while, and the Gub showed its strength by melting through Jack's counterattack. I'm not sure if I was just careless, or if there was a genuine difficulty spike, because Opportunity felt a lot harder. The Gub just isn't good for second wins, and Jack's double always has way more health than he should. Once I had grabbed the voice samples required to train Hyperion GPT, I could get to work reading Reddit posts over Underdome gameplay. Am I the asshole for sleeping with my brother's wife? I F14. Without missing a beat, it was off to fight the bunker. Once again, the Gub proved that it's actually a top-tier corrosive weapon, and I proved that I knew nothing about Salvador's action skill. Mordecai's platitudes proved to be of no use either.
What do you mean, careful?
I had made basically no attempt to upgrade my shield, and it was going down faster than your mother when I show up with chocolates, flowers, and a home-cooked meal to show how much I appreciate her, and do you know what her favourite stone is? I'm shopping for a ring right now. Continuing a theme from other playthroughs, I kept dying to loot midgets. Without a slag gun, the fight around the very big constructor was rough, and now I was the one going down on one knee on your mum's favourite beach as the soft ocean breeze brushes her auburn hair from her face. What was I actually supposed to be talking about? The Gub's inaccuracy made going into fight for your life a death trap, but I got through all the autocannons and killed the bunker with ball. After looting the corpse like a 14th century soldier, I had a relaxing run down to the control core. I always find this map pretty difficult, and this was no exception. Unless you got absurdly lucky with the bunker drops, your weapons will be at the end of their tether, and the ion loaders keep forcing you to just tank shots that you can't counter. Even with Roland's help, it is a struggle to stay alive. Bloody finally. It's always good to end a tough day with a bit of recreational larceny, and I needed to chill. My thoughts appear to have been to make a rocket launcher build later on, as well as getting what I needed to rocket jump. Just doing these farms took nearly 2 hours, which was an incredible pain.
Oh, we got something. That's the Logan's gun. Because I'm not streaming a bunch, I'm hoping to get, like... If I'm top 50, I'll be happy. I don't actually know... The top half. I'll say top half, I'll be happy. Hey, hold on. Another Logan's gun, god damn it. We fucking got it. We fucking got it. Is it explosive? It's slag! Oh my god. It's like the worst one we could have got.
The random drops from King Mong can give me enough upgrades to actually get into Sawtooth Cauldron, but I won't pretend that they were actually good. Once I was out of the ambush, things got a bit easier, but I was definitely not killing enemies at speed. The most difficult part was getting out.
I cannot believe that fucking worked from that Suicide Psycho.
The same gear was much more useful against the pump station robots, and while some random rapped in my chat, I developed a new form of ICBM.
Oh! Pfft. That guy went to space.
After an unsuccessful detour to Bonehead 2, I played Ring Around the Rosie with Saturn for an absurdly long time, and then made quick work of the Stockade. Vladov snipers are completely cracked.
Bloody hell.
At this point, I turned to farming again. Even though it was painfully slow, running Bonehead and Saturn farms made the most sense. I was mostly in need of XP, and so making a few attempts on Saturn's painfully low drop rates made sense. Bonehead's better drop chance was far more rewarding than I had imagined.
Wait, he dropped it. Oh, it's slag as well.
This was basically a discount slagger, and since I was not bothered to do all of the clan war quests, this was a godsend. Saturn was not being kind, so I decided to have a rethink. This revealed a bigger problem. Despite being in the Badlands and using the Badlands machine, it wasn't on the fast travel network.
Oh, so the Arid Nexus Badlands just like didn't save the fact that it was there?
This bug plagued me all the way through the run, and I have no idea why. I took a quick break to hunt down Hunter Hellquist.
First time drop. I need to see the parts. That's not bad. I don't think that's bad.
In between filling a couple side quests for a few useful guns.
The plus 800% crit damage is going to be really hitting. My game crashed. Yippee, the game crashed.
But it was finally time to prepare for the warrior. As per usual, my friends' contributions went straight to my bank account, but I also managed to fit some extrajudicial killing in there. This was the cleanest gate fight I have ever had. That Bone Shredder was incredibly clutch, and I managed to keep both turrets alive.
Holy shit, I actually made it. Save the turrets, we actually got it. God damn.
Hero's Pass, on the other hand, was absolutely brutal. I was going down every few inches, and could only slowly move towards Brick and Mordecai. It seemed like every kill needed a second wind to follow it up, especially when the bot would die in the split-second gap or it wouldn't give me a second wind.
It went down!
No Cloud Kill to carry me on this run. I'm cutting out a lot, but once I was actually able to Gunzerk, the final constructor was easy prey.
Who's ready to jack off?
Let's not kid ourselves, Jack is always pretty easy. But I had basically no plan for the warrior besides the Lady Fist.
Chicken, chicken, chicken.
Even excluding the warrior's tiny crit spots, this fight was a mess.
You're fucking kidding me with this timing. Oh my god.
On the rare occasions I had both my B and Lady Fist ready to go, some stupid shit would happen. This led to the fight having bursts of huge damage interspersed with dry spells and crystalisks coming to ask for a cuddle.
How are you in the middle of the arena? You're never fucking there.
Finally, some peace.
Up a bunch of stuff and then we'll deal with the key. Fucking rubbish truck outside. Oh my god.
I wasn't done. I had items to farm, a new difficulty to conquer, and something about kids with cancer?